Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host JD. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's get it, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Friday morning. It is midnight, at least in my hood. It is Friday morning. Thank you so much for hanging out on various platforms. And today, this is what's on the agenda. We're going to be talking about HighGuard, more like ByeGuard. My God. Yikes. And then we're going to talk about the PlayStation State of Play, and we're going to continue to play HighGuard because that's what this stream is all about for today. But I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling with your boy JD. Normally our conversations are about 15 minutes in length, but because of the situation that occurred yesterday, and then with the PlayStation State of Play, might go a little over with the conversation, but we'll at least get one game in of HighGuard, and then the game will most likely be uploaded to YouTube. Like the horizontal version, I'll upload it and I'll add some markers, chapters, so you can see what you want to see. Alright, sounds good. So I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling. Hope y'all having a great morning, great evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hope you're doing good, man. So look, we can go ahead and cut that off. So we gotta talk about HighGuard, man. Unfortunately, it is not good news. It is not good news. So long story short, HighGuard, the Wildlife Entertainment, the developers and publishers of HighGuard, this whole thing, in the span of 2 weeks, they've already laid off majority of their staff. Now, we don't know the exact number, and we don't know what this really means for the game. They haven't really elaborated on that. But what we can tell you is that it's not looking good. Developers are already looking for work. I know one of those developers, they got 60 days to look for work, or they got to go back where they came from, unfortunately. And not, that's just what they said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. Okay. I don't have that post, but you can find it. If you look hard enough, you can find it. But let's go ahead and get this out the way. Let's have this quick conversation. I'm sure a million people have already had this conversation, but we're going to go ahead and have this quick conversation real quick. I'll elaborate on it a little bit, kind of talk about what I experienced and how, because I'm still playing the game. There's a lot of people who are reporting on this who still haven't played the game or got into the training section, didn't finish it, or got to that part, played the game. It's like, okay, whatever. And that's cool. You didn't play the game. You have a different opinion about it. Totally cool. You don't like the game. You don't like the concept of it. Totally cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You think the game is garbage, it's trash. Cool. Whatever. It's your opinion, and that's cool. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. But here's the first statement coming directly from Wildlife Entertainment. It says, today made an incredibly difficult decision to part ways with a number of our team members while keeping a core group of developers to continue innovating on and supporting the game. We're proud of the team, talent, and the product we've created together. We're also grateful for players who gave the game a shot and those who continue to be a part of our community. So you can tell, like, a lot of folks are not happy about that news. I'm frustrated myself just to see that entire staff essentially just go bye-bye after 2 weeks. Do y'all remember what game lasted for just 2 weeks before the game just stopped and they shut the servers down, and it cost hundreds of billions of dollars and years of developing the game, Concord, and people were saying this is Concord 2. You essentially, by making that post, you essentially proved everybody right. You just did. So with that being said, what does that mean for HighGuard? You know, you had some other developers who got let go. They said that I would have loved to have seen the new content, because remember, there was a year roadmap on this game. We don't know if that roadmap is still happening. We don't know if, you know, this stuff is already kind of said and it's like, it's just a push of a button to release the content and go from there. We don't know if it requires a massive team to really get this stuff locked in before it comes out with the new episodes and stuff like that, because we're on episode 2. Are we going to see an episode 3? They didn't elaborate. They didn't say anything about it. Yo, so yeah, see that sloppy mess with Dr. Disrespect? Yes, and with the game, yeah. We see it all. It is what it is. You know, I don't really keep track of Dr. Disrespect for a lot of different reasons, so it is what it is with that. But my goodness, Yepper, hope you're doing well. So thank you for popping in over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness, and I hope you're doing well, by the way, too. But yeah, what a mess. Absolute mess. And we cannot sit here and say we are surprised by this. This is not like, oh, this is a shock. It's not a shock to anybody, okay? It just isn't. We saw this coming a mile away. This had... Now the question is the servers going to get shut down? From the sounds of that post, it sounds like it's a bare bones staff that's just going to keep things running, make sure things don't explode. But I don't know, man. I just have no idea. There was a lot of mistakes along the way. We already know about it. We don't need to, elaborate on that. But you already know, TLDR, game was announced at the Game Awards. The last thing that Jeff Keighley wanted to, put out there, which, sure, it is what it is. Whether it would have done better with or without that push from the Game Awards, we would never know. Fast forward 3 weeks later, we don't hear a peep. We hear something about what the game is supposed to be. Essentially, day of launch. Game launches. 90, almost 100,000 people are playing this thing. And then it drops like an absolute stone. Hours after launch. In fact, folks, we can take a look to see where it currently sits. Let me go back and show you where it currently sits. Right now, we went from the high of 97,249 18 days ago. Right now, we're sitting at 1489, and that was 25 minutes ago. Let me hit that refresh button and see where it is now. 1,252. Holy moly macaroni, buddy. Hole is just falling off a cliff. And it's going to be a matter of time before we see it in the hundreds. We haven't seen it in the hundreds yet, but it's getting damn close. It's not looking good. So it is what it is, folks, man. That's facts in the middle. So one of the issues that I have a problem with, some of these developers, shout out to them. They did what they could do. From what I saw, from what I've read articles from some of these developers who have been laid off, and they said they did not use any AI. So, gotta give them props for that, I suppose. Give them props for not using AI. They really enjoyed the work they did. A lot of people didn't have anything negative to say during development of the game. They essentially said as soon as it hit the Game Awards, that's when the shit hit the fan, just based off of the mediocre trailer. And then you got all the responses you got. And part of this is because they said absolutely nothing. You have creators saying, hey, this thing's DOA. And what do you expect for them to do? What do you expect when you say nothing and you don't really give that much information before a launch of a game? That's what's going to happen. What do you expect them to do? Anyways, I keep repeating myself, but one of the things that bother me is that they were talking about, man, when we invited people to our house to play this game, they were like, yo, this is all excruciatingly positive. This is fantastic. There's nothing negative, nothing critical. And that was your first mistake. You have to expand your reach. You can't just invite people, special people with privilege, people who have high numbers and all this shit. You can do that, but you're going to get a certain response when you're bringing them over. You're paying for their travel. You're paying for their food or whatever the case is. I don't know the details, but I know one of the people I saw with their first impressions, they said, and they were very transparent, I got paid to go and head over to the studios at Wildlife Entertainment, play a game, and this was here are my thoughts. That's what they said. I watched this video, and this individual had no idea. Like, they played the game, but they couldn't really provide details. One of the YouTubers I watched had no idea what the sword was called. The little sword that you pick up and you take it to the other base and you put it in, and then the siege tower comes and starts banging on it, and it breaks that part of the dome so you can go and siege and take care of the generators. And one of those YouTubers that said they got paid had no idea what the thing was called. It's like, I forget the name of it. It's like, you don't even bother to take notes of what you're being invited to explain to the audience that has no idea what this game is couldn't even bother to be like, oh, I don't know what this sword is. It's called a shield breaker. Okay, just saying. You're gonna. So that's their fault for sending people over there who didn't give a damn from the start. Because if they gave a damn, they would have at least took notes so they knew what the hell they were talking about. Just saying. I'm sorry, that's the truth. You can't send people over who don't give a damn and expect them to give a damn to get people to play the game. What do you expect them to do? So that was just my 2 cents on that. I saw that one first impressions. It pissed me off. And it's like, damn, you really didn't pay attention, did you? It was nice getting paid though, right? I bet it was nice getting paid for it though. And you wonder why the game failed. Sorry, sometimes I gotta go there, man. I normally don't go there, but I have to sometimes. Makes no sense. So enough of that. HighGuard is damn near on life support, literally on life support. And it's just a matter of time before the servers get shut down. I don't even know if I'm going to keep playing this game after tonight. There are other games that are being heavily supported with a lot more content in there. I'm thinking about games like Overwatch. You know, they essentially did a refresh of that game. And a lot of people are enjoying it. There's reports that Overwatch is now overtaking Marvel Rivals. When Marvel Rivals first came out, it was slapping the shit over Overwatch. Because Overwatch was just being stale and complacent. And they were already in a bad spot when they were just doing, you know, they made these claims, oh, PvE, oh, there's a story mode. None of that shit happened. They lied to their community and wonder why people started moving over to Marvel Rivals. And now they've reset, refocused, said, fuck the nonsense. Let's do what makes Overwatch great. And all of a sudden, numbers are looking better than Marvel Rivals too. Isn't that a bitch? What? Wow. Ain't that some shit? Just saying. So there are other games out there like Hollow Knight, because there's some games that's coming out where I might want to, you know, kind of go back and get ready before the next game comes out. And that might be my focus going forward. I don't know. We'll keep playing the game after tonight, but we'll see. Because we were on the road to getting ranked. And before you can even get ranked, you have to win 10 3v3 matches. We'll see if we can even get a match tonight. We'll see. Totally. We'll find out. So anyways, what else happened earlier today? PlayStation released their state of play today, and it was fairly decent. I was watching that chat when it was going live. A lot of folks, it was so like, I want Devil May Cry 6. I want Intergalactic. None of those games have, so this is an absolute fail. Garbage. L. It's like, look, they're all entitled to their opinions, like I will always say. But there was a lot of content that came out of that state of play that a lot of people were excited about. I was kind of shocked to see the content creators' reception of state of play. It seemed fairly positive. I don't know if you saw the state of play. If you did, let me know in the comments, in the chats, whatever you're watching this junk at. But like, man, let me know what you thought about this PlayStation state of play. That shit dropped. And there's a lot of things coming out this year, which is pretty cool. And I actually lined up some stuff that we can talk about, some games that I'm excited about. And again, if there's something that you're excited about, we can have the conversation in the chat. So let's get started. Started with this interesting one called Project Windless. This one's weird. I'm not even sure if that's the name of this game, but my goodness, it looks interesting indeed. It's based off a book. I don't remember what the name of the book is, but I was wilding out, and most people was like, what the hell is this? You have this rooster, chicken, beast, humanoid looking thing. This chicken is out here wrecking people's stuff, Dynasty Warrior style. I'm like, what in the world am I watching right now? This is looking interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, this looks so strange. Then I'm like, I have to check this out. I have to learn more about this game. I have to understand what's going on behind this. It has like Dynasty Warriors. It has that kind of like Demon Souls kind of like feel to it. This thing is just absolutely over the top. Not too over the top, but I have to understand what's going on with the chicken, man. Please help me understand what's happening with the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is happening? It looks very strange to a point where I'm like, okay, we got to look into this, man. This is looking kind of cool. So moving on from that, actually, I'm not even sure. I think this is slated for 2027. And again, Project Windless. I'm not sure if that's the official name of the game. That name might change, but if it doesn't, it is definitely something that is on my list to look into. I was just like, what the heck is going on here? This the fact that you have this chicken over here just wrecking everybody, just stomping on people, wrecking their stuff with double swords, throwing and tossing and flossing, all kinds of stuff. Like, what the hell, man? Oh, dude, Project Windless. And I'm pretty sure it's slated for 2027, but it does say it's in development for PS5. I can imagine it might hit PC. But my goodness, that is interesting indeed. So moving on to the next one, Star Wars Galactic Racer. So I don't know about y'all, but back in the day, we had Nintendo 64s in the hood. You know, we were playing Smash Brothers. We were playing Mario Kart 64. We were playing GoldenEye 007, Perfect Dark, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. I actually have that game somewhere in storage in this closet. But man, this takes me back to the good old days where it's just good old Star Wars racing fun. And this looks like it's taking it to a whole different level. Obviously, it's a different generation of graphics. You're not dealing with like the main characters from the game, or from the original Star Wars series from the looks of it. But it does look interesting to me. I enjoy racing games. I love Gran Turismo. I'll play Gran Turismo 7 currently, as well as like Need for Speed Underground. I'm that kind of retro dude. That's me. So I also played Pod Racer from the N64 days. Had a good time playing that. And yeah, very, very excited to see Galactic Racer. I'm probably gonna end up getting that on PC though, since it's also on there. Since my PC is way more capable than the PS5 and is slated to come out in 2026. Moving on to the next, we have Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. Now, this is interesting to me because it contains Metal Gear Solid 4 and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Now, Metal Gear Solid 4, I keep that true to the chest right there because that's actually one of the few Metal Gear Solid games I've actually played through from beginning to end and completed it. So there you go, folks. So a lot of you may not know, Metal Gear Solid 4 was the Metal Gear for me. I know people might prefer other like Snake Eater or Substance or whatever the other Metal Gear Solid games are, from the first one, the second one, the third one. I was a Metal Gear Solid 4 dude. So that was the game I played. That's the one I completed. That's the one I enjoyed. Yeah, some people are like, oh, the cutscenes are so long. Like, it's fine. Like, it is what it is. It's trying to tell a story. Writing's hella good. The gameplay was decent. It was on the PS3 too, mind you. On that PS3, and I think that's one of the reasons why it took so long to get this game ported over to something like the PS5. PS3 is not very easy to port games over from because of this how games were made on the PS3. So it is what it is there. But with that being said, man, I'm very excited about this one. They also announced that they provided some updates to the first Masters Collection Volume 1, where the first game and the third game received higher quality updates. So they'll look a little bit sharper if you switch over to those modes. And then they also, I believe, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, that game that actually put on sale 50% off for a limited time. So you may want to check that out. If you're interested in that, you can do it. I don't have it in my notes, but I remember that when I was watching this, and this seems exciting to me. So again, I'm a Metal Gear Solid 4 dude. I have it. I own the physical copy of it. I actually own a strategy guide for it, which I'd never used. I saw it at a thrift store recently. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up because, I like Metal Gear stuff. So it is what it is. I'm not heavy on it, but I enjoy it when I do play them. Super, super cool there. Next is Mina the Hollower. This one's interesting because it comes from the same people who made what's that damn I just saw it earlier. But anyways, it's from the Yacht Club Games. It is, I'm gonna pull it up right now because I literally have it installed, and I have so much on my mind right now that I can't even think about it currently. It is called, and it's gotta be my favorites. It has to be. If it's not, it's Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, from the makers of Shovel Knight, folks. You have Mina the Hollower. And this is a different kind of format. It's not the same thing. It's not like Hollow Knight 2 or no, Shovel Knight 2, excuse me. It's not that. It's just different type of play. And that junk is, oh. Notice how that date's incorrect. The game's not out yet. I actually had to look around for this one because they showed Mina the Hollower today, but I couldn't find the clip that they, with the PlayStation State of Play. It's like, where is Mina the Hollower? I had to look around for it. And as you can see, it got delayed. So obviously it's not out yet. It's not. We're past October 31st, 2025. So it is what it is there. One that I can tell you, honestly, I have not, like, I'm interested in, that I need to just get in and play the Castlevania series. They announced Castlevania Belmont's Curse. That's slated to come out later on in 2026. This looks pretty dope. It's 2D style, so they're going back to the day, you know, back to the 2D times, things that look cool, back, you know, with that retro style, with the, it's like 2D, and I'm having a hard time explaining stuff, so please forgive me. It's midnight, it's past that, it's almost probably, what, 1 in the morning, I'm tired as hell, so please forgive me. I wanted to get on the stream, but Castlevania Belmont's Curse is looking real good. One game that I do have that I'm thinking about playing again just to get ready for something like this would be Bloodstain Ritual of the Night. I have that on the PS4 and on PC, so I just need to just download that, install it, play it, and beat it. Because I've started it, never completed it, and I think I lost the save file, so I'm gonna have to start this shit over again. So it is what it is. But this game looks pretty damn good too. People are excited about it. I have a family member who is super excited for Castlevania. I told him there's a new Castlevania game. He's like, whoa, is that a 3D or 2D? I told him 2D. He's like, oh snap, exactly. So it's like, okay, very, very cool. Very excited about that. And that comes out in 2026. We got 2 more to talk about, and we will go ahead and kind of wrap things up before we get into HighGuard. So I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling with your boy JD, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful evening, wherever you may be. Next, we have Marathon. The launch gameplay trailer dropped today at the State of Play. They announced that they are doing a server slam. So essentially doing like an open beta so people can go in and play it on February 26th through March 2nd. So it gives you an opportunity to play the game for free before you dish out the money, because this is not a free to play game. Remember that. This is a game you're going to have to shell out some money for. But hopefully, you know, it's something that you might be interested in. Multiplayer game, Bungie Studios. It does look interesting. It was kind of funky last year. There was some issues with plagiarism, allegedly. They had some, it just was looking stale, and they wasn't keeping the community updated on what was going on with this game. But it looks like they're getting things together. From what we're seeing, things are looking pretty good. I saw this trailer initially. I'm like, okay, this looks interesting. I wasn't feeling it at first. Most people was not feeling this thing at first, but it's starting to come along, and so we will give this a shot come February 26th. Make sure you get your PS5s ready to download that thing and try it out before it comes out later on in the year. Let's see. Shout outs to the Real Ghost Record. Thank you so much for popping in on YouTube. Love Sony so much. I grew up with this. Yep, we all grew up with. A lot of us did. A lot of us did. My first thing was the PS1. The first game I can remember playing is Crash Bandicoot, and then I expanded with other games like Taken 3, Ridge Racer. I was a little out there. I would play games like NBA in the Zone 2. That was made by Konami. A basketball game made by Konami. Now, back in the day, the retro stuff, they were pretty good with making those sports games. But, you know, after the PS1, I don't think they were really messing around with sports games after PS1. But the NBA in the Zone 2 was pretty dang good. You should for those of you who are basketball sports fans, Konami actually did a pretty good job with NBA in the Zone 2. It was different. Music was interesting. You had live commentary. It was kind of stiff. It wasn't super loose like 2K is today, but it was still fun for what it was at the time. But going back to Marathon, yeah, this looks pretty dope. It looks pretty interesting indeed. And this comes out March 5th. So you actually, yeah, you get a good week to mess around with it before it comes out on the 5th. Hail to the yeah. Last but not least, certainly not least, is Kena Scars of Cosmore. So I was looking at this. I'm like, this looks pretty interesting. I remember there was the first Kena. I forget the full name of Kena, the first installment of this series, but I'm interested in looking around for it now. And I've been seeing it online for about $20 to $30. Sounds about right. Best Buy has it for like $35. I'm like, come on, man. That's why people don't go walk in your store and buy video games there. No one buys games at Best Buy. Who the hell's buying video games at Best Buy? I'm just kidding. I do buy some games at Best Buy right now. But, and oddly enough, GameStop's the very last place I even consider buying games from, which is very, very strange. You would think GameStop would be the place to go for your games, but they don't even care about video games anymore, folks. Well, let me get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I received an email from GameStop and they gave me 3 different coupon deals, none of which actually included actual video games. What the hell was that? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But it is what it is, man. That's GameStop. They just need to throw in the towel, man. Can I get a towel? Not a white one. I need a white one, man. Let's throw it in, man. Throw in the towel. Call it. GameStop, you had a great run. I'm sorry, but man, come on. What are we doing? Anyways, this looks pretty interesting. A nice, action adventure game, trying to take care of the rot, try to, get that environment back to where it was in its original state from the looks of things. And I'm very interested on how this turned out. The ratings on this is actually fairly decent. It's not like game of the year, but it's not garbage doo-doo trash. It's not that either. It's kind of like in the upper middle part of the spectrum from what I've been seeing, but you got to try it out for yourself. So that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to be looking around for this thing tomorrow. When I wake up, I'm going to hit up some video game stores nearby. If I can find it, cool. If I can't, I'll just order on eBay. Yeah, I saw some for about $20, $25. So I'll go ahead and pick that up for the PS5 and go from there. That is what we're going to do. So there you go. Perfect. So those were the games that I was interested in. And of course, you can hit up PlayStation, hit up the State of Play. That thing was like, it started at 3. It didn't end till like 4:15. So it was actually quite a long one. And I thought it was a pretty good one. I know PlayStation, with the PlayStation Plus, if you have like the higher tiers, like the premiums, they are also releasing like the Tekken Dark Resurrection. That was the one that was on the PSP. And that was actually a pretty good version of Tekken. I remember playing the arcade version when I used to work at the arcade a long, long time ago. And from there, I would sharpen my skills by playing the PSP version because it was the exact same thing. It's just on the PSP. I was just kind of perplexed that it didn't really come out on any other console. It came out on your portable PSP, and now it's coming out for, PlayStation Plus subscribers who play for that top tier. And hope y'all enjoy it. It didn't specify it would have online play. I don't think the original had online play anyways, but it's a fun game. It's a fun game to play, to sharpen up your skills, just to, get your basics locked in. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about with the PlayStation State of Play. And yeah, that's how I felt about that. I thought it was decent overall. The entire thing wasn't like, oh my God. There was some other stuff too, like God of War remake. You had the original voice actor of Kratos pop in and saying, hey, hey guys, ha 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 ha. Yeah, we're back. And the original Kratos is back and we're doing the remake. And, we don't have much to show right now, but everything's going to be good. Like he did that. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I was interesting to see how that turns out. Looks like it might be a 2027 release. And it's a remake of the first 3 God of War games. And then we also released God of War Sons of Sparta. And it's kind of like a side-scrolling kind of beat-em-ups kind of game. It's kind of weird. And that dropped today. That came out if you're interested in that. So there you go. Thank you so much for, hearing me talk about these things. I know it wasn't, super professional. It was kind of chill, just hanging out and talking about the games that I thought was cool, that I'm looking forward to. And maybe there's something there that you're interested in. If there is, let me know in the comments below and we can have that conversation. So yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. And we will go ahead and get into the rest of the stream this evening, this morning, wherever the hell you might be. So now we're going into HighGuard. Finally, what we got? 34 minutes. See, I told y'all this was gonna be a little bit extra long where we're just kind of chatting it up, talking about some things that interested me today. And now let's see if we can get a game in. See if we can get a 3v3 in. Find the match. We're waiting on it. There we go. Might as well listen to something while we wait for this thing to start. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's about how much longer do we have before HighGuard just disappears. It's just a thing of history. No idea. 1 sec. Whew. Oh man. So that's weird. I am noticing, and see, this is why I keep my tabs, all of them open, because even though, so Beam, okay, maybe logging in will fix that. I will make sure to take a note of that for sure. We are still waiting for a game. See if we can get in. I'm taking a note right now. Log in to Beam via OBS doc. So anytime I see an issue or something that I can improve on, I always take notes so I can work on it. And even then, what I try to do every night or the next day, I will listen to my own stream. I'll listen to it, see if there's anything I can improve on with my mic quality. Maybe I have to turn something up, turn something down. I know the music's kind of funky right now, and I'll listen to that to see how that goes. I actually think the music's kind of on the high end right now, so you should probably turn that down. Hold on. Oh look, we just found the game. That's what's up. Cool, so we can just cut that off. Here we go, we in. It's time to go. It's time to roll. Let's go. Ooh. Am I right? Shoulder blade. It's a little sore. We played basketball yesterday. We played pickup ball against a stranger yesterday. I lost 9-10. But, you know, there are some opportunities that I could improve on. I got to work on my movement. I got to work on my driving. I'm not as explosive as I would like to be, so I can finish things up.
The hottest flames.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Uh-oh.
Time to make our choice, team.
How the hell do you have no name? Oh, never mind. Now it says your name's Classy. That's weird.
Yeah, that was strange. Get my mic fixed. Audio input should be line 1 2. Like line 2 should be that one. Why? Let's see. Can y'all hear me now?
Dome shield will unlock soon.
Just yep. Okay, cool.
We got this, team.
Wait, now they're talking. I can't hear them.
Your fee on your last expedition. You a philanthropist now?
Give more than you get. That's the secret to making things right in the world.
Dome's opening in 10. Ready up, team.
So, what's your excuse?
I think they so yeah, something happened.
The shield breaker is forming soon. Explore and gather anything you need.
So that's weird. So we got in game. I switched my input, and now I can't really hear them. Like I can hear them, but not really. So I need to fix that. It's gonna be hard to do. That's gonna be very hard to do in this situation right now. So I'm gonna go to switch over to Kraken. Yeah, they're over here talking. I can't hear them, man. That sucks. Gotta get that fixed, dude. For reals. Gotta get that fixed.
Whoa.
They might be saying something and I can't hear them, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Anyways, one. Yeah, hold on to that. Get that. I think they're talking about like how the game is and like what's been happening with developers and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I'm gonna have to work on it. Dude, I'm getting all this, man. Damn, look at all these shields. I might have to worry about it for a while. I might have to worry about it for a while. Oh. Wow. That's just, I think this is the first time on this map too. I'm not familiar with this map. Oh no, Classy's went down. Classy went down. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah.
It went way over there. Oh, he went down too. Oh. Oh, damn. I'm all the way back. They got me hella mad at me. I know they hella mad at me right now. I know they're gonna be upset. I can hear stuff. I went down. Yeah, my bad. I switched my input and I can talk, but now I can't hear y'all very well. I'm trying to fix that on the fly. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, they're saying it's all good.
Shield breaker's formed. Go get it.
Back in the fight. Yeah, calling to you. Mounting up. Let's ride.
So I'm just gonna play like I normally do. I'm just gonna fall on them, follow my teammates.
The enemy picked
Stop
up
the shield breaker.
Intercept them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can fall on them. This is a strange map. I'm not used to this at all.
It does, and it goes by.
So they have the shield breaker. I got those folks over there on the strong side on the left. I'm going the weak side on the right. See if we can get something. Stop the shield breaker, but they haven't moved, have they?
They slowly coming out.
I'm gonna have to hit him with the curry, man. I hear steps on the right. Here they go. Curry with the shot, boy.
Spawns are locking soon. Only a few seconds before overtime.
Let's go here, crew.
Jumping back to base.
One jumping back to base. The second one just went over too. Shoot.
We're in extra time. Spawns locked.
Jumping back to base.
I'm going back to base. And we are in overtime.
Enemy is approaching our base. They've got the shield breaker. Move. The enemy dropped the shield breaker.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
This is our shot. We're getting close. Just 2 enemies left. We dropped the shield breaker. Get it quick.
Opening fire. I'm reloading.
Throwing shock spear.
Drawing fire. Lighting out.
The shield breaker's right here.
Let's go. Pick up that shield breaker. There's just one enemy left. Let's end it.
There we go. Good job. Good job. I'm ready to go to that.
Locked. Calling in siege tower. Mate, the rest of the team's raiding. Get in there.
Yep, I'm getting there.
We're using them all! Jumping to our siege tower!
Crack the dome. Get in there.
Enemy! Blades out!
Oh my god. I cannot believe it. I just killed myself again. Golly. Oh my god.
No, but like usually when
No one gets left behind.
Oh, you rock!
that was really weird.
That was so silly. I can't believe I did that to myself.
Opening fire! I'm reloading!
Shots been deployed.
Hiding them up.
God dang it, man. I keep getting killed. Golly. And then because of that, he tried to revive me too. That's, oh boy. Oh. He's coming from, he's on your other side. He's coming on behind you, Classy. See.
I'm ready to knock out.
Disappearing.
Take it.
Took one down.
Fire in the hole!
Enemy sight. No one gets left behind.
They're shooting at me!
I'm getting flamed from the back.
Ultimate.
We lost our tower. Careful out there. Bomb in.
Thunderbolt
Defense
barrage.
start. We've got this.
Ready to rain fire.
Took one down.
Opening fire.
Our bomb release is halfway. Keep at it.
So heard.
Thank you. That was just perfect.
10 seconds to the bomb. Fight. Taking damage. I'm reloading.
Dodge this!
Soul severed.
Generator destroyed. Keep moving. Successful raid, team. Ready up for the next one.
After a generator is
Yeah, that was a good run. That was good.
Okay,
That was actually a
got
pretty
time for
good
the next
damn ass run.
Shield Breaker team.
We
Get
gotta keep
ready.
working though. We gotta keep working.
Mounting up. Let's ride.
Heads up, team. Loot's getting upgraded.
28. Viper, saber rifle. Let's replace this one. There we go. Keep rolling. Let's go. Decent, man. Decent.
Heads up. Got an airdrop coming in.
I was literally like in the full thing of like massive
Yeah.
playing. I was like, what is
Shots
this?
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Burn Down.
Shock spear deployed.
Opening fire. They're shooting at me. Yeah. Whoa.
I never realized it was
Taking damage.
Airdrop marked on your map. The shield breaker is forming at the rookery.
A hot streak. Enemy vaporized.
just push back into the bench for the
Down. Not out. Soul purged. I'm reloading.
Let's do it. Steph Curry with the shot.
Fire in the hole. Showing fire.
Move it, team. Shield breaker ready. Grab it.
Ah, man, that's went the wrong direction. Golly. Ah, crap. I don't have enough crystals.
Enemy down.
The enemy picked up the shield breaker. Intercept them.
Back and ready to knock out.
Okay, so this is this a Viper? Yeah, this is a Viper. I don't like the Viper very much. I like the other weapon, but this is a higher tier.
My blades are calling.
Mounting up. Let's ride.
Well, I'm clicking these things. Okay. At least on that kind of low.
Shooting at me. Yeah.
Ah, damn it. It's just no good. Just no good. Oh.
Respawns are almost locked. We're getting into the overtime stretch.
25 seconds.
Back in the fight.
I don't know how many crystals I have, but man, this sucks. I don't like this weapon. Damn it. I do not like the Viper. Now we have to work as a team if we want to stay alive through this.
Listen up, group. No more spawns. We're in extra time.
I wish I had a sniper I could use. I have to find a way to get closer, see if I can take cover, get to these chests.
I'm taking fire.
Firebomb out.
I'm down.
Huh.
Shooting at me.
Disappear.
The shield breaker is close to our base. We must stop them.
Firing. Reloading.
Shock spear out.
Reloading.
Mounting up. Let's ride.
Wait, there's nothing that I could grab
Firestorm
real
is hot
quick.
to try.
Enemy.
It's right.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Unleashing a firestorm.
Dude, what the fuck?
Breaking through. Ready yourselves. Let's
Damn it. That was too... Yeah, I had to adjust on the fly. That was just terrible. I couldn't get any of my shots up. That's on me. I'll take 100% responsibility on that crap gameplay. That was awful on me. Holy, I missed all my shots.
Back and ready to knock
Every
out.
single one of them.
An enemy is planting a
Freak.
bomb. Stop them. An enemy bomb is counting down. Defuse it.
Trying to defuse the bomb. Guard me.
Bomb defused. Great work.
Strengthening this wall.
Enemy spawning inside our base. Take them out.
Charge fire.
Oh, he's hurt though. He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh.
Enemy bomb planted. We must stop it or we're done.
Okay, I'm getting revived. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it as always.
Damn it. Tracker down.
Oh my goodness. This is just...
Throwing grenade. Being shot at. Take him down.
I'm here. Don't sweat it. Fireball out. Opening fire.
No, he's cracked.
Shifted the
He's at least cracked.
Fly through if you'd like. Trying to defuse the bomb. Guard me.
Straight up, bruh.
Hiding in place.
Ah, it's 2 down. Classy, man. Classy's gotta survive. Classy's gotta survive. I'm coming.
Good try. My turn.
Stop that bomb now.
Lighting them up. Throwing fire.
Siege power down. They're still inside.
Damn, I'm sorry, folks. I could barely hear y'all and couldn't communicate. That's on me. GG's, though.
Location lost. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's good, yeah, man. Yeah, see, it wasn't terrible. Damage dealt, 1643. 2 ultimates used, 4 and 5. 1 revive from the looks of it. So yeah, not terrible, but Classy was definitely carrying us, man. So shout outs to Classy. Exit back to lobby. That sucks because, again, we're on the road to try to get ranked. You can't get ranked until you win 10 3v3s, and I think I only have 2, maybe 3. I don't remember where I'm at right now. You're at 3, so we got 7 to go. And we gotta win them. If you don't win them, you have a problem. So I need to check my damn settings because I should have done that before I started the damn game because I did switch my input. That was one thing. So let me just put on some music so you have something to listen to. Give me a second here. Let's do this one here. So, like I was saying, like, I thought I fixed all of this. I literally was in here last night because I was switching my audio stuff. I had everything going through my Logitech speakers, but I was hearing a loud hissing noise during the gameplay. I'm like, what's happening here? So I switched over to my Evo 4, my Audient, have my headphones hooked up here, and the hiss is gone. I'm using, so it's just a little bit cleaner so I can not be distracted by that. But everything I had set didn't matter because it all went back to default speakers. But this stuff is fine. Now I also know my incoming chat was down at 25, and I probably could have boosted it up to fix that problem. But when you're in the middle of the game, you don't have time to just go messing around with your settings. This is where you need to have things dialed in. I had this stuff set to the headphones last night because I wanted to. I literally came in here last night and I had everything set to headphones. But yeah, that's, man. So we'll boost that up. Hopefully we'll hear our team better. And y'all heard it. We started and you heard them just fine. But when I switched over to my input device, to mic line 2, all of a sudden the volume just dropped completely down. You could probably still hear them if you really listen to them, but like they were very hard to hear, and I didn't have time to just increase my incoming voice chat volume. So that's on me. I take 100% ownership on that failure right there. Failure to communicate. We didn't do terrible. We were actually able to get our chance, but we weren't really able to set anything off with exploiting the generator. No, I should take that back. We did take one down. It just wasn't enough. So it is what it is. It's on me. That is on your boy JT. Yeah. So it is what it is. We're at 50. Yeah, it's all good. We hit the hour. I'm happy that we hit the hour. I'm happy that I was able to talk to you guys about what my day went. And the day wasn't really like, it wasn't bad at all, actually. The day was pretty chill. I was able to do what I need to do at work, and you know, was able to watch the PlayStation State of Play. And from there, we talked about all the stuff I was excited for. Hope you're excited for something. If not, it's cool. Let me know what you're excited about. Played a level of HighGuard. Didn't do terrible, but it wasn't enough to get the win. So is what it is there. Maybe what we'll do tomorrow is we'll spend some more time just playing HighGuard. We might even cut off the 15-minute just talking about stuff, because there's not going to be much stuff to talk about unless some crazy stuff comes out tomorrow, like with HighGuard or whatever. Like there was an update before I went live today too, so I'm not exactly sure what that update consisted of, but what it did do was reset my settings. So I'm like, not cool, man. Not cool, man. So it is what it is, man. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up, folks. Let me go ahead and give y'all something. I always like ending with Kane. It's just such, that theme song is just so awesome. So go ahead and wrap things up with Kane. So again, folks, thank you again for hanging out and chilling with your boy JD. We should be up tomorrow. If we're not, is what it is. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Be easy, fo sheezy. Peace out.